there's like an actual condition that is like deemed as like people in Japan big up the idea of going to Paris so much throughout their lives.
That's the Bivo effect.
It's the what?
The Bivo effect.
Is that actually
big up the idea of going to Paris? Big up 2024. Big up. Have you not seen Bivo?
What the fuck is Mevo?
Bivo.
Can we just rewind? Because you definitely just said Mevo.
Bivo. I definitely said Bivo. Have you not seen Bivo? Do you not know who Bivo is?
George, right. How many times are we going to do this on this podcast?
No, but that is the wildest one, because generally there is no way that you could have escaped
Let me
Bivo.
just try to guess what a Bivo is. So is Bivo a person?
Yeah.
Right. Let me just try and guess that, because it's so mad that Max Balegde would not know who Bivo is. Let me just guess. It's an average white straight boy who is probably like not the best looking, and has done something weird on the internet, and the sidemen and you have reacted to him, and now everybody knows who he is. Am I right? Wait, am I right? And then he likes football, and he like gets in. Or is he a TikTok live person? Does he do TikTok live? Am I close? Come on, look at me, camera. Am I close? Tell me. Comment down below. Am I close?
That is who he is, yeah. But no. But
is it really?
Yeah. but genuinely, like he's like transcended like just sort of straight TikTok. Like it's everywhere. It's
what does he
like,
do?
He's the bloke that like people like Americans know about him. Like big
but I
YouTube,
want you to tell me what he does.
He basically just eats stuff, but just doesn't
like
chew.
Mukbang.
By the way,
I think I have seen him
we are so late to this. This is last year's like business.
Oh,
but like he ate a roast potato after chomping once and just went.
I have seen him. I didn't know that his name was Bivo, but now
anyway,
thinking
this is
about what
such
he
a tangent.
like.
Just because you said they bigged up,
does he say like I'm bigging this up or something?
No, as in like before he eats anything, he's like, you know the rules. Big up 2024. Big up the roasted.
Right. Okay.
I think he ate a curry once and said, "Big up the Asians," and just like.
I mean, to be fair, curry's
but to be fair, he's allowed to, because he's the only one that actually knows the rules.
Right. Okay. I love that I predicted that right. By the way.
Well, I mean,
love
you
it.
have seen him.
Yeah. Anytime. The funny thing is, anytime you say to me like, "Oh my god, you've not heard of this," it's typically that. And anytime I say it to you, it's the most batshit thing in the world. It's like, you've not heard of this person who like killed her mum because she was being like convinced that she was terminally ill. Like what?
No, but Bivo is genuinely like, he is like the
I know
biggest
who that is.
thing of. Like,
I don't know who it is, but I've seen the videos of.
Yeah.
The like odd. Does he have a mustache? I'm picturing someone, or like big eyebrow. I'm picturing someone with like a hairy face. Or like looks a bit unkept, looks a bit beaverish, if anything.
Well, he looks a bit beaverish. That's,
right, yeah.
His real name, I think, is.
Is that why he's called Bivo?
He's called Bivo because people said he looks like a beaver, but his full name, I think, is Brandon Beavis.
Shut up.
His name is Brandon Beavis.
That is someone
like
out of fucking Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm sorry. That is a character from Phineas and Ferb. That's not a real human. Brandon Beavis. Piss off.
But yeah,
that's so funny.
He went like that. Like people have just like done screen recordings of lives, and you know, like when Paul Breach was big, like they would get like 400, 500k likes. Mm-hmm. I've seen consecutive videos of 1 million plus likes on them. Like they transcend Britain. Huh? Just him swallowing shit.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've realised this quite early on in the internet, because I remember when everyone was obsessing over Charlie D'Amelio, and then this guy who I can't even remember his name, something like Corby. He became the most followed person in the world.
KB Lame.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I think he's called Corby though.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. But he became the most followed person because the stuff that he was doing didn't involve, you didn't have to know what he was saying. It was like...
Because he wasn't saying anything.
Yes. But like this Bivo, he's just chewing. Everyone chews. Everyone can understand that it's fucking weird to not chew your food and then swallow it. So it transcends language.
See, he's a genius. Although he then was outed for... Because before he started doing all this swallowing shit... there's so much Bivo lore he used to get sent songs for for him to try and sing, but he just didn't know the lyrics.
Mm.
Then he just goes like instead of like, you know, that boy's a liar.
Yeah.
He's like but it's I'm not doing it justice. It's genuinely hilarious. But what else did he do? And then before that, he claimed he was homeless, but he just wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, and he said it on a live. He was like, "It's TikTok, man. Nothing's real. Everybody does everything for clout these days."
It's wild that, like, I feel like on your side of the internet, people can do that, and everyone's just like, "Oh, what a weirdo."
Got cancelled for it.
Yeah, but like cancelled on like that side of the internet doesn't really mean fucking anything. Whereas I feel like
doesn't actually mean anything anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of true, isn't it?
Like, when was the last time somebody got cancelled and they actually weren't on the internet anymore?
That's so true. What? Oh my god, there was someone, wasn't there?
What was the last successful cancellation?
Colin Ballinger. I feel like that is successful because.
But I feel like she could have just carried on if she wanted to.
But she's carrying on making videos.
Well, there
and
you go.
People just don't give a shit.
Are people still watching?
I don't think so. Shane Dawson.
I don't know, but he had like 25,000 and then just probably went, "Look, I've earned enough money. I'm just going to stop."
25,000 what?
Cancellations.
Oh, I was going to say £25,000 isn't enough money to like live off for the rest of your life.
I mean, she still gets 60 to 70k a day on a video.
I guess so.
She's still earning enough.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just, I don't know. It depends what you determine as a cancellation. If, like, for example, someone like Colin Ballinger was in like the mainstream media, wasn't she? So then she will now be forever cancelled from the mainstream media. Yeah, she can go on to do like her own things and like have her own like YouTube and make money from that. But yeah, it depends what you determine.
I don't know. Back in the day, people used to cancel people so much better. What's happened to us?
Yeah, like, do you know what happened to pitchforks? What happened to those good old days?
I don't think anyone in the UK got cancelled recently.
Elphaba.
Actually, she's still just thriving.
Is she thriving? I don't
maybe
know.
Not medically, but
to be fair, I never see her on my. Oh my god. I never see her on my For You page anymore unless she's like sobbing in a nightclub and her mum's like snotting up somewhere in the background or something weird like that.
See, thriving.
Thriving.
Any other? I don't think anyone who's been cancelled. I mean, people are going to pull up some people in the.
I'm sure. I mean, Paul Breach. Could you guess that?
He wasn't cancelled though. Was he?
He was never.
Like, people just kept sort of joking about it.
People that get cancelled.
God, everyone's so boring in the US.
Yeah.
Oh, let's cancel him. He messaged a few kids.
Shut up.
Just brush it under the carpet. They're good content creators, man.
Oh my god! Even do you know what really like was wild to me? Do you remember that guy called Murad Murali or something like that? And he would recap Love Island.
Okay.
So he would. So he would like criticize Love Island for like being racist or like not like treating black people equally like in like the casting process and the decision making process throughout the seasons. And then he got exposed for literally engaging in race play on OnlyFans, where he would kick people in the face and call them racial slurs in videos. Wild.
Everyone's got a kink. What? Who are we to shame?
No, we can just best believe we're shaming. And then I was so confused because everybody, like the whole Love Island fan base, he had a podcast, I think, where he would get like predominantly like people of color on to like give them a platform.
To kick in the face?
No. Oh my god, no. To like give them a platform like around like Love Island and everything. So people were like, "Oh my god, like he's so amazing." And then this leaked, and all of those people were like, "What the fuck? Like, we thought that you were like, what? This is crazy." And then I saw a video on my For You page recently that he's just back to making Love Island videos.
See? Uncancelable.
How does that happen?
These are the types of people that we're talking about.
Yeah, but like
resilience.
Why?
That's the British way. We don't just crumble and.
I don't get it though. How has he not been cancelled? Like, how are people even listening? I don't know.
I think it just cancel culture is. People think of it as like a linear process, but it's more like a big ball of wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. That's a Doctor Who reference.
Is it?
But it's more like just it is like a consistency, but the people in it are.
Ooh.
So it's not just they don't go, oh, this is the amount of cancel culture that we've got, and then some of it goes off to this person. No, all of it stays to this person, but then goes off to the next one.
Wow.
Once they're bored, probably like a week later.
I think what
it's
you're
kind of
trying
crazy
to say
how quickly people move on from things.
Oh yeah, then what you're trying to say is
Speaking to you, wife. I want to see the kids. Mr.
they don't want to see you. Shameful.